next guest has 4 gold medals. She's also a 3-time WNBA Most Valuable Player, has a master's degree, wrote a book, is an actress, a reality show competitor, a mom, and now an activist. Whew, she must be tired. And did I mention she has 4 gold medals? I mean, here to tell us about a cause that's very important to her, please welcome WNBA star Lisa Leslie. Give it up for Lisa Leslie.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being with us today. I actually used to work for the NBA.
Did you?
Yeah, so not the WNBA, the NBA.
Yeah,
I wasn't
okay.
tall enough to apparently to play ball. I'm a measly 5'4". But yeah, I used to work for the NBA for a long time. Great organization, but I was on the East Coast for New Jersey.
Yeah. Oh, well, sorry to hear that.
I know, and the Lakers
I'm an
beat
LA
us.
girl, so it's all about the Lakers and the Sparks here in LA.
The
and
Lakers
the Dodgers.
beat us. Oh, the Dodgers.
Yeah.
We have a lot of Dodger fans here too on set. Everybody loves the Dodgers.
And the Trojans. Fight on. You know, we have to beat Notre Dame on Saturday.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You have to?
We have to.
Okay,
yes.
good. I'll root for them.
Okay.
Even though I'm from the East Coast. So what a career you've had. I mean, you're like a Renaissance woman. You've done everything. Can you fill everyone in a little bit on your background?
Well, you know, I started here in Los Angeles, born and raised, and I had the opportunity to go to Morningside High School, which was in Inglewood, California. And because Byron Scott was an alumnus of my school, got a chance to meet the Lakers and see the Showtime, you know, all in the 80s. And so that really inspired me. So I went on to USC, got a scholarship, which I was very thankful for, and so was my mom. And once I played at USC, oh, yeah, absolutely. You know, for me, it was just about my education, and I wanted to do broadcasting. I always wanted to be a broadcaster.
Oh, no kidding.
So I majored in communications, and then I made my first USA team, and I've been pretty much playing basketball ever since. Got a chance to model in New York. I signed with Wilhelmina.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I did a chance to model and play basketball, and then the WNBA began. So my career has pretty much taken off from there, and it's been great being a role model more than anything else.
Nice. Did you find that the modeling was athletic in a sense, sort of like basketball? Because you hear a lot of models saying, you know, it's much more athletic than people really know.
It is very challenging, and of course with Top Model, people get a chance to see. Going on go-sees is pretty serious in New York. You have to hustle and bustle and figure out where you're going. But I enjoyed it. It's a lot more pampering. Getting your nails and hair done to walk down the runway is a lot easier than going in a weight room, lifting weights, and getting prepared to go out to battle on the basketball court.
No kidding. Okay, so after so many accomplishments, you just retired from basketball last month, which is congratulations. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Has it really sunk in yet? Are you ready to, you know, pursue your other options?
I am. I decided to retire because I wanted to quit the game when I was on top of it. I wanted to be able to score, rebound, and block shots and contribute the way my fans are used to seeing me. And I didn't want to stay out there until my skills diminished, until I couldn't jump as high and do the things I either had to box out or rebound, but I couldn't do both. So I've really enjoyed playing for 25 years since I was in the 7th grade. And I think it's time for me to move on. I love broadcasting. I love helping people. I'm very passionate about giving back.
Do you feel like you've been such a role model? Because the WNBA was kind of a really big deal for young girls now. You know, now they finally have professional athletes that are a little bit more mainstream.
Yes.
You know, and sort of in our televisions and in our homes, you know, often where I feel like a lot of professional athletes, you know, aren't necessarily as prevalent for young girls. So do you feel like you've been such a good role model for them?
Well, it's been great having the opportunity for so many young girls to grow up with the WNBA and boys, because I'll tell you, we've made such an impact that a lot of boys that, even when you look at LeBron and younger than him, all they know is the WNBA. So they grew up watching us. So many of the guys in the NBA come to the WNBA games and they love it. They're big fans. They know all of our stats, and it's great to see. So for young boys and girls to grow up with the WNBA in their lifetime, these young kids behind us is really good. I think it's very
fantastic.
positive.
I think it gives like female athletes a real level of respect, and I think the WNBA did a really good job of, you know, making it more prevalent for like young kids nowadays. Okay, so I'm done. I'm on my high horse. So there's a cause that's near and dear to your heart. Can you tell us all about it and why you're here today to talk about it?
Well, I especially came because I don't know if you know, but my stepfather passed in 2001. He lost the battle with liver cancer, and at that time we felt like we didn't have a lot of options. So now I've teamed up with Covidien, which is a healthcare company, and we are launching a website very soon called mylivercanceroptions.com, and this is for people to be able to go to the website to find out what are their options if someone is diagnosed with liver cancer.
Is it maybe a disease that a lot of people don't know about? Is that why maybe?
Absolutely.
Okay.
A lot of people they're aware that liver cancer exists, but they're not aware of all their different opportunities. And Covidien is a very good company that's going to help them to see what their different options are. And for me, again, watching my stepfather in 3 months, he was gone, and it was just, the doctors told us there was nothing that they could do. And I think because of the resources and us not having different options and a place to go. So with Covidien and myself, just trying to really get that word out there so that people people know. We always know about breast health awareness because I too am a spokesperson for them, but it's more important for me to talk about things that are close to my heart. And liver cancer, unfortunately, losing my stepfather was not an easy thing, but if I can help someone else out there, and if they have the options and know where to go, they can go to mylivercanceroptions.com and find out more information.
Fantastic. I'm sure your stepfather is looking down, and he's so proud of you for helping other people and educating them and so that they know what their other options are.
And that's what it's about, definitely educating people so that they know where they can go and get help.
Well, that's fantastic. Thank you so much for stopping by, Lisa. It was fantastic to meet you. It was a pleasure. Now let's head over to Chelsea, who's got some news about some celebs joining forces for an important cause.